Elizabeth! Can we wait a second? I mean, catch my breath.
What's the matter?
You don't even know.
No.
Ever since we left Dr. Baldwin's office, you've been a bat out of hell. I can barely keep up with you.
Guess I just need to air out my head a little.
Oh, is it working?
Come on, I'll buy you some Johnny mineral water. So I told Dr. Baldwin how I heard Mr. Marini use expression, "not another word." And then all of a sudden the rapist's voice popped in my head saying, "not a word." Next thing I knew, I knocked a glass of water off her desk.
Knocked as in through or knocked as in spilled?
As in through. She said I was getting in touch with my anger.
You don't think you were?
Well, up until today, all I was feeling was guilty and scared. But now, I want to get this guy Lucky. I want to take something away from him like he did to me.
All right, now you're talking. I think you should throw some more glasses of water.
I also want to learn how to protect myself. You know, by taking karate or boxing or even learn how to handle a gun. Because I swear, if I ever get the chance, I'm going to blow that guy's... I could do it, Lucky, without feeling sorry for a second.
I know you could. Elizabeth, listen, you're the strongest person I've ever met. But before we pull any triggers, we have to be sure we got the right guy.
Yeah, I guess that'd be good.
Yeah.
If I could just see him one time, look him in the eye, and have him know that I know what he did, maybe then I can start to put this whole experience behind me.
What could happen if we find him?
How? Really, we have no clues? I mean, for all we know, the guy was just passing through
Or
town.
maybe we just haven't been looking in the right places.
What am I supposed to do? Question every man that walks into Kelly's? Every boy in every one of my classes? Oh, excuse me, but did you happen to rape me a couple months ago?
Well, you're right. That's not the way. Well, look, what we can do is we can follow up on small clues.
Like?
The ski mask. The spicy soap you smelled on the guy that night. I mean, if we keep hammering away at these, maybe something else will come out of it.
Sounds pretty hopeless to me.
I don't like that one. Okay, look. Every time I go to Mrs. Cassadine's yacht, I'm searching for information about my parents. Now, I know it's a long shot, but it doesn't mean I'm backing off.
That's not good news, Lucky. What you're doing with that scary woman, isn't it a little dangerous?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? It's more dangerous than eating in the Outback. But you're just gonna have to trust me when I say I'm gonna be okay. I have to be. Look, the best clue we've got is the spicy soap you smelled on the guy that night. Are you sure it was a soap and not maybe a cologne?
I guess.
Okay, then we'll track it down.
How?
Well, see, now that's what most people would say, including the police. How? But if you're willing to do a little work, sometimes you get lucky.
You plan on sniffing every bar of soap in town?
If that's what it takes. You in?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. First store we should check is the one in the mall that sells nothing but soap. Yeah, see, I figure if you remember the smell so clearly, maybe it's one of those special brands that you can't find in every store.
Let's just hope I don't get a cold.
Yeah. Well, can you start tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay, great. I'll see you then.
But wait, where are you gonna go?
To the yacht.
Be careful, and will you call me when you get back?
Okay.
I'm gonna go call Dr. Baldwin. I told her I'd check in and let her know how I'm doing.
All right, well, tell her you're doing great for me.
Thanks. I just keep thinking it's gonna get better. But when it does, it's only for a couple of minutes. No, I'll be okay by myself. The Outback? Yeah, I'm gonna go home now. Okay. Thanks, Dr. Baldwin. Bye.
Elizabeth. Hey, are you all right?
Mr. Murdy. I'm okay. Bye.
Whoa. Why don't we sit down for a minute? I promise I won't discuss Chaucer. Here you go.
I tried this new number, 1-900 Heartbreakers. Boy, are they good.
Why don't I get you a glass of water?
Thanks.
And here. Just in case. Here you go. Mother Nature's finest. Elizabeth, you're shaking. You know, if you feel like you have to unburden yourself, I'd be more than happy to listen to you.
Did you find something interesting?
Not really. You know what I'd like to do, Mrs. Castine? I'd like to make a list of...
Move aside.
Why?
Move or I'll have you moved. I'm deeply disappointed in you, Lucky. And we were getting along so well. Make it easy on yourself, Lucky. How many more of these have you planted?
You're gonna have to check for yourself and find out, because I don't know.
You've underestimated me. An unfortunate tendency of the Spencers.
Well, maybe you've underestimated me, thinking you could pit me against my dad.
I took your word in good faith that you wanted to work with me. And I can't have employees who lie to me. You're going to have to pay the penalty. Enter. Young Mr. Spencer has planted an unknown quantity of these. Search the yacht, starting with this room. Once Ari has found your other transistors, I will have him dispose of them. And you.
Liz, are you all right?
I've just been having a hard time with something.
Well, I'm a good listener.
It's private. Oh my gosh.
No, that's all right.
I'm
No,
so
no, it's just
sorry.
water. It's barely
No
on
problem,
me.
no problem. Let me take care of that for you, okay? Here
Thank
you
you very
go.
much. Thank you.
Alrighty.
I better get home before I cause any more damage.
Oh, Liz, really, it's okay. It's just water. But it's obvious that something's going on with you, so if you... Look, if you need me, I'm here. All right?
Thank you, but I'm fine.